making a DC game. Let's fucking go. Hey, everybody. Welcome to another live reaction to Batman Cape Crusader episode season 1. This is episode 8, Nocturne. I'm your host TeladiaPlays. Welcome Gotham Guardians and Arkham adversaries to this exciting episode. Anyway, let's bring on my co-host as per usual, the Super Wonder Legacy host himself, Jared from Comics League. So, it's his intro.
Hello there.
Hello, co-host of Super Wonder Legacy.
Yeah, exactly. We had a good
And
show.
Pika says I have the episode ready on my end to sync up with yours. Awesome.
All right.
We are ready. We're gonna count down and we're gonna do this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Play.
Can you hear it?
Yes, I do.
Good.
McKenna Grace is in this episode, by the way.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, the one from Ghostbusters.
Mm-hmm. Pumpkins.
Is that Dick Grayson?
Okay. Dick Grayson. Dick Grayson.
Dick Grayson, let's go.
Skipping intro.
Bruce Sam.
Yeah.
Written by Haley Gross. Directed by Matt Peters. Batman Cape Crusader. Okay, Pika. Nocturne Night.
Hmm.
Hmm. Sup?
Hey, what's up? Oops. Sorry.
Uh,
Hit the wrong button.
there you go, McKenna Grace,
All right, there you go.
as it says on IMDb. Ooh. What?
Okay.
Oh, she got superpowers. No problem.
Oh no. Oh, Jason,
Jason?
Mr. Todd. Oh no. Oh no.
Stephanie Brown. So are they doing an Easter egg to every single Robin?
Methinks that they're just saying, "Hey, the Robins exist in this."
Tony Zuko. Maybe Pika?
Maybe I would say so. Maybe they did say Julie, and this is taking place relatively during the Golden Age.
Killer
Waylon,
Croc.
Waylon Jones, Waylon
Killer
Jones.
Croc.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Reminds you of Batman Forever a little bit.
Hmm.
Carrie Kelly.
Ah.
What's up, Hunter? How you doing?
What's up?
Horror to Superman, Batman Rises.
You could say a Dark Knight is returning.
No,
Ha ha.
Jared. Wow, like I can't believe there's four Robins already acknowledged.
Yeah, I'm like, okay. How you gonna go with this, Bruce? This is cool. Like a horror movie.
I agree with you. It is cool.
Mhm.
Oh, the sun is coming up.
Oh no. This is kind of like in that episode of JLU when Ace when Batman carried Ace.
We're watching Cape Crusader, the bat. We're watching Cape Crusader episode 8 of season 1. Yeah, I can't show it on screen because YouTube will take it down.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a reaction stream.
Oh, here comes the acid. Here comes the acid.
No.
Two-Face, Two-Face, Two-Face. Oh, geez.
Oh.
So we got Two-Face. Oh boy.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Finally.
Finally. Okay, let's talk about the episode, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
So let me just make sure I change that. Let me just quickly we'll just move this over here. There we go. All right, there we go. Um okay, so when it came down to the episode, guys, I really loved the fact that we got all 4 different Robins from.
I didn't like that because I felt like it was just cameos for cameo's sake because it's not going to lead to anything.
Mind you, they could always bring Jason and Dick into uh into the fold next season.
Mm-hmm. True. True.
Mind you, they're still kids, so there's that. Um we would never get that, right? We will never get that in a trial. That was only for Batman
Mm-hmm.
Forever, Pika. But anyway, Jared, like I also dig the fact that we got Leslie Tompkins in the episode. I think that was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously we didn't get Jimmy Gordon this episode, which was interesting that we didn't get to see any of the cops. Like, I just think that's a bit strange. If
Yeah.
kids go missing, you would normally think the police would arrive there, wouldn't you?
Yeah, or at least they would be called, but then again, this is in the 30s, so it could be it was like slower response time and all that.
Yeah, maybe. Now Waylon Jones.
That was pretty cool. I kind of like that. I kind of dug that.
Yeah, Waylon Jones as Killer Croc in this episode was pretty cool. Pretty much similar to Batman the Animated Series in some way, shape, or form, right?
Hmm.
So Pika says, "Okay, here's my suspicions. The way that the show is saying, here's the Robins. We're not going to use them. These are fan service cameos. All you're going to get."
Yeah, that's what I think, Pika, and really, that's kind of a pun intended dick move, Bruce Tim.
Yeah, it is a kind of like a dick move to do, but it it pun intended, by the way. um, but I just think if I was going to do another season, I would introduce at least one Robin, and the one Robin I would do is Dick Grayson.
Yeah, I would stick with that.
Yeah, 110%. Let's talk about the fact of the villain, Nocturne,
Hmm.
aka I forgot her name now. Um, Natalia, right? How do you
Which
feel about her as a character?
her being an energy vampire, that was actually pretty cool. I dug that. Um, it kind of ended a little fast, but I'll take it, I guess.
Yeah, it kind of ended a little bit fast. I would have thought there would have been more of a fight scene, but we got a limited fight scene, if you know what I mean.
Hmm.
And another thing too, Kelly McGrace did a really good voice job
Yeah, she
as
did.
this.
I like that one.
She obviously, if you don't know who Kelly McGrace is, she's from Ghostbusters, and she's from some other some of the movies as well that you've seen in the public eye recently. She's in this. Um, or Vika says, like I said above, acknowledging in how this episode is carrying over what Bruce Tim wanted to do in BTAS. I wonder how the original episode would have been with Nocturne as an adult, or actual vampire sucking blood with fans instead of sucking life energy. Hopefully, they are saving Dayla and the Mad Monk for future seasons.
Probably. How do you guys view the series compared to B-Test? Okay, so far, I mean, I've never watched all of BTAS, so I'm just going off of the limited series that I have seen. I like BTAS more because I think they use their cameos a little better than this show, because this one is just like put all this crap in there.
Hmm.
What do you think, Teladia?
Yeah, I think this show is better than BTAS. Um, i- in a certain aspect, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm one of those people that I think for what it's worth, as a
Mm-hmm.
new modern take on, well, not modern, an olden take on Batman, it works.
Yeah,
Right.
let me put it this way: they're different. It doesn't mean one necessarily is better than the other. It's just like they're different. They play to their strengths, and I'm like, okay, you know what? This is evoking a little bit of B-Test, but it's also being its own thing, and I appreciate that.
Okay, so let's do our rating of the episode. Then we'll switch gears.
I would give it a solid, I'd say 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I say a 7.5 out of
Mm-hmm.
10. Just purely because, yes, the voice acting was on point. Yes, we got Two Face, and yes, we did get the
Finally.
revelation of which Robins that they have in that universe, right?
Mm-hmm.
So obviously, it's gonna be interesting to see the future season what they're gonna do. But yeah, I just think just purely based on that, it's a 7.5. If they had more action in the episode, it would have bumped it up to maybe an 8 or a 9. But I'm looking forward to the next two episodes. So that's just me. Pika says 7.5 is a fair grade to give this episode. or a
It's
six.
still great, and it's better than the Harley Quinn episode.
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. All right. I think that's where we'll stop talking about the Batman Cape Crusader episode because
Hmm.
we've literally talked about it for a little bit. We reacted to it first 25 minutes. We had a conversation for about 5 to 10 minutes to have a conversation about it. Now we're going to switch over because there is another Batman topic will bring up right now. I think Jared knows what I'm on about, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
So, so transition time. All right. Do you want to bring it up, Jared?
Yeah, Jay Oliva shared Batman stuff, and all right, I'll share the thing. So it's Batman Day, and he shared storyboards of the Batfleck movie. So I'll share it. Just give me one moment. And this was like one of those oh hello moments. Wow.
Oh, wow. Like when I
It
saw
could
this,
be a comic book if they want to go that direction with that.
or an animation, as Dave said from the Film Junkie said last night, this could be an animation type of thing.
Yeah, exactly. I've long said that let's say those stars align and they do decide to continue the live action Justice League for live action, just do these as graphic novels or animation, you're good to go.
I think
Because that way the
animation.
story still goes out.
I think the animation is the best form that we're gonna get out of the Snyderverse now. If I'm on it, be brutally
Mm-hmm.
honest.
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of people want it live action, but there's a reason why I'm saying that you know that this could be an animation form because you got Jay Oliva behind the scenes on this, right?
Yeah, Jay Oliva, Zach definitely demonstrated with Twilight of the Gods that he can do animation with God characters. And if they could do it like this is actually a pretty good animation, a pretty good look. Now, again, let me put it to you this way.
Mhm.
Let me put it this way, Talia, to clarify your point you just made. Does that include the Justice League movies? Because I still think we could get the Justice League movies live action and this stuff as a graphic novel or animation.
No, I think animation overall
Okay. Okay.
because live action right now, there's no way you'd get Henry Cavill to come back and do a live action, right?
Don't be so sure because it's Zach. He gets people to come back, but in that event, yeah, let me put it this way: it'll be finished in some way with graphic novels or animation. That's what everyone agrees with.
No, but what I mean by that is you're not gonna expect every single person to come back to do a Justice League movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
And a live action Justice League movie. So, for
Mm-hmm.
example, Ben's just going through divorce, so you won't have him.
That's true, and he could just hop in a voice booth for like a day and just do that, I guess.
I mean, and then you've got um Henry Cavill's having a baby, having a kid, so he's
Mm-hmm.
got responsibilities there.
Well, it all depends on when you time it too, because it doesn't mean it has to be done now. In other words, they have because it's going to be pre-production. There's going to be like changes in costumes and stuff. It's going to take like a couple of months. Like, look at how long it took from James Gunn announcing Superman to filming Superman. Because likely it's going to take 6 months to a year for them to even start filming.
But it's like I said, Jared. It's like if because of the situation that Warner Brothers is in, the likeliest avenue is animation
Oh yeah, one
compared
hundred
to
percent.
live action because cost cutly really because they're trying to save money, right? They're not Marvel, right, where they can splash out X amount of money on live action, right?
Mm-hmm.
If that was the case for Warner Brothers, I don't think we would be in this situation. Would be demanding for movies and whatnot. We would have had that stuff by now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, don't you think?
Mm. I mean, it's really just I could see where you're going with that.
Because if we're in a situation like yo, what's up, Brand Destroyer? How you
What's
doing?
up, dude?
If we were in a situation where we were you know,
But here's the
if you
thing, Teladia.
Mhm.
Warner Brothers' financial decision situation doesn't have to affect this because remember, there's always licensing to other companies, and they just signed a deal with another company to invest cash into Max.
true, but like I said, I think in Warner Brothers' case, they don't want it to clash with James Gunn's movie, right? They don't want it to clash with James
If
Gunn's
it's money,
movie.
Zaslav will be like, I don't care if it's going to clash, just do it. Because ultimately, here's the thing, and that's why I'm against the whole clash thing.
Mhm.
I know some people have said that, and I'm like, here's why I don't believe that. It still goes to the same company. They still get the money. And WB needs money. They can't afford to be stingy.
But the thing is, they are stingy, though. Remember that, Jared.
Not Zaslav. Well, Zaslav is going to be like, how can I put stuff out and get content? And licensing
They're,
is the
they're stingy.
deal.
DC is stingy. Remember that. They
Mm-hmm.
are stingy. When you take a look at it, right? For example, James Gunn probably doesn't want to do this, right, in a live action format for the Batfleck film. But in terms of animation, you can get it out there, no problem. You could bring Jason O'Mara back and play Batman. That would be cool, right? To have Jason O'Mara facing off against Deathstroke, the guy from the New 52,
Mm-hmm.
Dukamu, right? To come back and play Batman. I think that'd be pretty cool, wouldn't you
He
think?
could do no. I'm not debating on if it wouldn't be cool or anything like that. It would. And to be clear, my position is the Justice League movies will be live action. This will be animation or comics.
Yeah, but I think for this stuff, it's going to be animation. I don't think
Yeah,
it's going to be comic.
for the Batman, for all the side movies like Man of Steel 2 and this, it would be live action or it would be animation or comics.
Brian says Gunn is huge egomaniac to do anything that overshadows him. Peter Safran hates Zack Snyder and the Batfleck.
I don't think he hates it. I think it was just like I think well, actually, maybe because they do have egos and stuff. But again, this wouldn't be all Zaslav. This wouldn't be all James Gunn and Peter Safran's decision because Zaslav's still in charge. That's the problem with a lot of people's perception of DC Studios that James Gunn has presented it like they're completely independent of Warner Brothers. They're not.
Hmm. But I just think when you take a look at some of the stuff that first Zach posted that Vero stuff right the other day for I
Mm-hmm.
think that was pretty cool, and then we got this. It makes me think
Something is happening. That's what I'm thinking.
something is happening behind the scenes that we don't know about yet.
I think honestly, they're gonna do this because what they could just do announce Justice League's Part 1 and 2 or like as an HBO Max mini as those are coming out. Just bang these out. I haven't seen Penguin episode 1 yet.
I have. Great. It's really good. Uh, for a rated R type of show, it's good.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Pika says Jason Amara didn't exactly have the proper vocal range to have different voices for Batman and Bruce Wayne, in my opinion, at least when compared to Kevin Conroy and Hamish Linklater. Mm, but Pika, here's my point though. I think if you're gonna go down the Dukamu route, the animation way of it, it makes sense to bring back Jason Amara in the Batfleck film because, like I said, like if they are planning to make a animation Batfleck film, and even Dave also brought this up was the fact that they wouldn't bring back every single cast member
For
for some of these
Batfleck?
no for not for the Batfleck but for other projects.
Well,
You
yeah,
know,
for Justice League, I don't think they would bring back Ezra and Amber for sure. They wouldn't bring back. So really, so really, I still think Affleck would come back because he
And
did for
Momoa.
Justice League. Momoa would definitely come back. Cavill would come back, and Gal would come back. They would just
Not
have
Ray
to
Fisher.
recast the flat. Ray Fisher, maybe because the people that were in charge of what happened to him are gone.
Yeah. By the way, Brown's asking me, does Penguin wear his hat? Yes, he. No, he does not. In the first episode, he does not wear his hat.
Mm-hmm.
Not yet, at the very least. So, but I gotta ask you, Jared, right? If, let's say, if Warner Brothers announces animation for Justice League 2 and 3 and the Batfleck film, would you still accept it?
Oh yeah, well for sure. At least I'll be getting the conclusion to the story in some way. I'm fine with that. It's just, let me put it this way. I've long said I'm fine with however they find a way, as long as Zach's fine with it. Because if he says, "Hey guys, this is the way we're gonna be able to do this," I'm like, okay, fine. Plus, if it's animation, I know he could do really good animation. So,
Case in point, Titan Teen Titans Go
or
episode
Twilight of the
3.
Gods. No, so Twilight of the Gods is the stuff that he made. So that's why I'm going off of that. He and Jay Oliva. Because if those two collab on like this, oh, it's gonna be fire, bro.
Who did the Teen Titans Go episode where the part where Zack Snyder did the
It
Snyder cut?
wasn't. It wasn't him. Him directing. It was just him being featured and in some ways parodied, but more lovingly parodied.
But that little bit with the Teen Titans for Dark Side, that would be the sort of level of animation I think we probably would get.
Mm-hmm.
I think for the Batfleck film.
Mm-hmm.
Zack Snyder's 300 series is based on a prequel or sequel? Prequel. Zack Snyder's 300 series is a prequel storyline. Takes place before the 300 film. So there's some fun facts with Brand Destroyer. Now, Jared, for Batman Day, what did you do?
I picked up some comics.
Care
So,
to show?
So what I got is first off these large ass books. So first one is a recreation of Superman versus Muhammad Ali, and
Nice.
then I got this Batman issue because my store was having a sale on DC stuff. So obviously that's all good. I picked up some of my pulls. So I got Avengers with Hyperion, aka Superman. I got Superman, G.I. Joe, and then I got these three like special like free comics that they had out. That this is a recreation of the Long Halloween one, Batman, the
Ooh.
Wayne Family Adventures. It looked cool, and Joker, the World First issue. I got Exceptional X-Men #1 because it has my girl Emma Frost. The first issue of the Multiverses prequel comic, Teladia.
Wait. When did you start picking up Multiverses comic?
It was there and I was interested. So Scorched, Green Lantern, Cap, Batman and Robin,
Yes.
Spawn,
Yes.
Rourke Exodus, Batman, three
Okay.
covers of Wonder Woman. I got this one,
Okay.
this one, and obviously the default one, and Witchblade and Transformers. By the way, I saw Transformers 1 and it was fantastic. And
Brand
then I
says
got these two real quick. I got Batman Fortnite 0 Point and Batman
Ooh.
City of Madness.
You should have got a code with Batman 0 Point.
Yeah, I did. I may. It may encourage me to get into Fortnite just so I can play that.
Brand says, actually, I bought Batman entire omnibus from Amazon.
Which
Huh?
omnibus?
Which omnibus, Brand Destroyer?
Because that doesn't narrow that down very well, but good. I'm glad you guys enjoyed. And yeah, so I saw Transformers with Lad. That movie was really good. The best Transformers movie, as a matter of fact.
I still yet to see it.
Mm-hmm.
Because this past weekend, guys, I actually watched Twilight of the Gods, the full 10 episodes. And then obviously I've been all over the place networking and whatnot. So I've been all over the place going on other people's channel, talking about stuff like this, the Batfleck film, and talking about DC and talking about other things too. It's really great to have that conversation with them, and it's been a great conversation. I'll say that much.
Mm-hmm.
So because we got about 5-10 minutes before we wrap up, because I do want to wrap this up about 55-minute mark. Um, I'll say, guys, that when we're coming up to the last two episodes, we will be planning to do uh a different show on a Sunday. So it'll be about an hour's worth of show where we talk about DC, Marvel in movie and TV shows, animation. In Is everything okay?
No, sorry. My mom was bothering me.
Tell her I said hello.
All right.
Anyway, anyway, what I was gonna say is that um, in TVs, movies, video games, animation, we'll be to have a show for that every Sunday, right? It will be basically it's us bringing the podcast back in some way, shape, or form, but we're gonna try it out first on that format. We want to try something first. We want to see if it works, and then we'll possibly go ahead with it. But we do want to try something thing. Brand says all of them. Which one?
Which one? Because there's a lot of Omnibuy. Do you mean Grant Morrison? Do you mean Golden Age? What do you mean, Brown?
Brand, you're not being Pacific. Be Pacific.
Because there are so many Batman Omnibuy.
Yeah. But I was also going to mention this next Wednesday is Snyder Fans Read Comics. It's part 4, 5.
Mm-hmm.
And myself, Jared, and Bianca are going to talk about Forever Evil again. And we can't wait to have a topic of discussion there. And then myself and Jay Heat are going to be doing some things too. So stay tuned for that. But also, Jared and I are going to be talking about New 52, I believe.
Yeah, so this Thursday, yeah, we'll be going live at 6 p.m. on my channel to discuss why the new 52 was awesome, and we'll be having on a fellow new 52 fan to talk about it.
You know what I was going to suggest, Jared?
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you after the stream, but how about Comics Explained?
He's busy.
God dang it.
I will try to get him on again, okay?
Because it would be cool to have him on,
Mm-hmm.
right? To have that
Mm-hmm.
conversation with him about the New 52.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like when I take a look at the New 52 comics, guys, like as Jared has said many a times, it outsold Rebirth. It outsold Dawn of DC. It's outselling everything Absolute Power did. Nothing is actually working for DC currently except for the Absolute Universe.
Mm-hmm.
Am I right? Am I wrong?
No, nothing's so far. Nothing is really working.
Except for besides the Absolute Universe
Well,
pre-orders.
we don't know if the Absolute Universe is working yet because it hasn't started yet.
No, I mean pre-orders for that. It's gone really, really high.
So, again, it's Batman. So I'm like, I want to see the numbers for Superman and Wonder Woman before I say if it's so far the pre-orders are really good.
Yeah, I guess you're not wrong there. So we'll do a wrap up here, guys, and we'll say that this has been a fun little stream. I can say that we did a great reaction to Cape Crusader. Now, Jared, of course, we talked about what we're doing on Thursday, but let the world know what else have you got coming up on your channel and what sort of content people should be looking forward to on the Comics Lead brand.
So tomorrow, I will be releasing Super Wonder Legacy episode 59, where Britt and I talked about if Christopher Reeve's Superman and Linda Carter's Wonder Woman crossed over. In terms of, I already went over Under Two Capes. Obviously, we're going to do the gaming stream where I'm going to go back to it's a Lego Batman. And then in terms of Super Wonder Legacy next week, well, first off, movie night is going to be the original 80s Transformers movie. And then, all right, Super Wonder Legacy is going to be dealing with Absolute Superman and Wonder Woman, how we would deal with them. and then and Teladia's gonna be on that show too. And Brown got all those omnibuy. Whoa, that's a lot of comics.
What else have you got?
That's it.
Okay, cool. As for me, guys, I will be doing some what's it called? I will be doing some Slider Fans Read Comics on Wednesday, and I got a collab with Jay Heat coming up, and I'll be doing other collabs with other people, so stay tuned for those next week. And then obviously next week is Cape Crusader episode 9 live reactions, so stay tuned for that. So on that note, Jared, take us away, take us out of here, so I can wrap up. Final words.
Lois Lane is Lois Lane. She belongs to General Zod, so it's the Max about for life. I'll see you later.
We'll see you guys later. Peace.